Peace, Aries. Welcome to your October horoscope. Pluto is waking up and it has been in your house of career and work for a long time. This is forcing you to grow in the things that you're meant to do in this world, your life purpose and retirement. It could also be around healing father issues, issues with authority, or finding the boss within yourself. Saturn and Jupiter are waking up in this month in your 11th house. If you were working on something at the beginning of the year and noticed things just kind of stopped around May and June up until now, that's because all the outer planets went retrograde. And this month, all the planets will be going direct. And so old opportunities can come back, and anything that you have been working on during this time could also, you'll start to see the fruits of your labor and the things that you've been, really trying to work through. Another thing that could be coming up here is that you are really picking your friendships and who you want to invest in. There may be people in your life that are using you and not giving back the energy that you have been given them. And you'll no longer be available for them. So another theme that's really coming up strong for you, because this energy is going to be super strong because we've been having a lot more Venus placements, and Venus is in your opposite sign. So that opposition, you're probably feeling that quite heavily at this time. And so really getting down to the nitty-gritty of any old issues, self-esteem issues, any issues around old friendships and things that maybe perhaps didn't work out. I'd even say old work issues, healing that would be super important. Forgiveness, learning how to forgive, being open to that healing energy, because you also have Chiron in your sign of Aries. And so this is really just doubling on the energy for you. And so it has been really, really tough for Aries. I know for sure over this period of time of working through this energy, because Pluto being in that area of your house is about breaking things down to rebuild it back up. But sometimes Aries can be really stubborn and don't like to talk about their issues, don't like to share their issues, not very open to the energy. You could be hard shelled. And so really opening up, because if you don't, what Pluto's going to do is continue to bring death to this and to anything that's no longer serving you. And the more you open up to the energy and do the small things to work towards healing and helping yourself and finding your own boss, and not allowing people to kind of walk over you or just giving too much of yourself, not allowing, put up your boundaries, getting clear with your boundaries. The more work that you can do towards these things, I would even suggest counseling. But the more work that you can do towards these things, the more light you'll begin to see. You might not see the whole picture just yet because of all those retrogrades, but you'll definitely be able to start to see hope and that optimism in your life in general, really. It's not to anything specific. So another theme that could really be coming up for the 11th house is building a community, a support community around the things that you're really working on and working through. Finding like-minded people who are on the same page, who can help you, who understand give and take. And it's not a fight. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily that it has to come easily, but they're already on that path. So it makes it just a little bit more comfortable, even maybe. Yeah. So you also have Uranus has been in your second house, causing disruptions in finances. So another thing with Aries is because you are the actual ruler of the rising sign, whenever there's any other placements like Uranus is in Taurus, it's in that house too. So it's doubling on top of that energy with the transiting energy. And so you always probably feel it a lot more than any other sign outside of the sign that it's actually transiting in. And so something that you're learning how to do with your finances perhaps is how to diversify. Not put all your eggs in one basket. So you may be thinking about multiple streams of income, and different weird out of this world things that you can do to have income. And it could definitely be around sustainable efforts or food, fashion, beauty, anything social media wise, maybe an app. I'd even say some kind of like financial group or something, like any kind of education around that honestly is going to be helpful anyways. But you definitely have the energy for, many areas have the energy for a major leadership role in the new ways of making money through food and investing, with this energy here. There's also an opposition. Oh, I already talked about the Libra placement. So the decision to give your time to others and partnerships and are probably definitely requiring a lot more time from you. But it's going to be important to ask what kind of support do you need, finding it and making sure that you're given the same, especially with Scorpio energy coming. It's going to double, that theme is going to continue. But again, the more you do within this area and towards these things that are coming up for you is going to be really helpful when you get to that Sagittarius energy, where it's going to be a lot more in alignment with your energy, smoother. You'll be able to enjoy that energy better. So small steps will do, any inner work will do. But at the end of October, things will start to move forward. And then at the end of October, all the way through to November 18th, and then Venus will go retrograde November 18th to December 18th. And so again, going back to that reflecting, thinking, doing your inner work, being mindful, and being able to enjoy that Sagittarius energy is going to be awesome for you. So I hope this information was helpful. Peace.